Hey Leo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your June tarot reading for 2024. We're going to be getting insight today on love and we're going to be getting insight on financials, all things career and money. If you've never been to my channel before, I appreciate you stopping by. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good juju, say hi in the comment section or even just an emoji, something that, an effort basically, an extension of your energy that I can focus on. That's how I picture the loop going. And I encourage everybody else to give each other good juju as well, whatever that may mean to you. All right, one card for money for my Leos. Only taking the cards that volunteer themselves. One card for money, we've got, Page of Pentacles, holding up that coin. I'm excited to get into that. We're gonna unpack each one of these, but we wanna give you a little insight, some overview first. One card for love for my Leos and Six of Cups. This looks like a really good reading so far, you guys. Six of Cups is that happy, fond, playful energy. Also comes on the heels of nostalgia and memories, usually people in your past coming back or memories coming back. We're going to get into love a little bit more in depth soon. I'm going to move that aside and we're going to unpack money and financials. With this Page of Pentacles, this is talking about growing one's skill set, expansion basically, expanding one's skill set, learning curves, research, all for the betterment of your career, of making money, of your education. Okay, unpacking it further, we've got the Sun card already. What you up to, Leo? We got the Moon card too. Four of Pentacles in the center. All right. Unpacking Three of Wands. Thank you. Wow, you got a lot of energy coming through your reading for June. Four of Pentacles, please. We have beautiful. And the Moon card. Okay, what you don't see coming, more money. At the bottom of the deck, we've got transformation, the Temperance card. So balance is key. It's really important to keep in mind if you are researching, if you're growing your skill set somehow, you're applying yourself to a new field of work of any sort, getting to know a new company, all of that, you know, all that newness. Remember balance. Remember how key balance is, getting enough sleep, not drinking too much, not staying out too late, you know, that sort of stuff. And also, wow, like the sun is hitting the cards and they're like, ah, it's like blinding me. Let's take it as a good sign, guys. So transformation, the transformation card, the overview from the bottom of the deck is all about that balance in order to make the transformation. So I have to put that footnote out to you. But you have a really positive reading. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of things stirring around. I'm going to say right off the bat, like the Sun card is one of the most positive cards in the deck that you could get. The sun is shining on you 100% in June. Specifically, you are kind of waiting for your ships to come in. You're kind of going to be reaping the rewards for efforts put forth. And specifically, when somebody comes forward with an idea, a project, some passion offer, this is like your company reaching out and asking if you want to take on a project or a new client. This is asking if you'd be willing to travel in order to take some classes or go to a conference or something. So just to give you an example, all of you guys are going through different scenarios. But Three of Wands is about making plans, possibly travel, basically looking out towards the horizon, the new horizon, and seeing possibilities of more expansion. Expansion is key in this reading. And here comes the Knight of Wands, which is that all the knights are messengers. It's funny because in my body right now, I don't have enough oxygen, it feels like, to get out all of the information that I want to get out. There's kind of this antsiness of go, go, go. Talking about the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands in particular. The Knight of Wands is idealistic, passionate, very confident, and enthusiastic. So there's a lot of enthusiasm coming through your reading. I would like to get a little bit clarity. I'm all building up to this Moon and this Ace of Pentacles, man. You got some money coming. All right. There is an energy of, in regards to, what's this Lover's card? It doesn't have to be romantic in a reading. There is a choice that you do have to make. And there's some kind of hesitation here. There's some kind of tenacity, something you don't want to let go of, something you want to stick by because probably you've believed in this thing. But it's also creating a sense of scarcity. So what that means is like maybe something like that you've been involved with, that you've been applying yourself to. You're still waiting for those ships to come in. You're holding on to this idea, and you don't want to give up on it. And so what this energy in June is going to do with that relationship you have with whatever this is it's going to throw you into Four of Swords, which is this meditative, quiet place. And that is very reflective. It's a pretty healthy place. You're going to be probably weighing the pros and cons of something that you've been pretty loyal to. We got an individual here. Why is this King of Cups here? Yeah, so we have this king here. This individual could be a water sign, but either way, they're compassionate and feeling. This could represent your energy or somebody else's, who's coming in here with this this possibility. They're attached. This person is emotionally mature. They're compassionate. They could be creative. They're nurturing. And so if that describes you or somebody else, either way, it's attached to this really playful possibility, this really fun energy of the Page of Cups, which is like wowie, zowie, fun, creative, whimsical energy. And so it feels like you're being forced into a situation where you have to choose what you prioritize. This thing that you are standing by it because at this point you've been holding on to it for so long, or letting go of that enough to apply your energy and in time and effort towards this fun, playful possibility in your financial work life. Well, I'll tell you, it's all leading up to the Moon card, which comes out with the Pentacles. So what you don't see, the Moon is all about the things that are hidden from us, including attached to our subconscious, our dream life, our fears. What you don't see is this great potential, this thing that lands in your lap, money coming in, this valuable opportunity. Let's get a little bit of clarity on that. Then we're going to move on to our love reading. Yeah, this is a stroke of good luck, you guys, as the sun is blinding me. This is the wheel card. The wheel turns and your luck changes. This is positive energy. What you don't see is that there is abundance coming through. And I just love the irony that your entire reading in your financial life is sandwiched between the sun and the moon. Something is hidden from you. You can't possibly see because you need to work further into these plans moving forward, whether that's travel or just making a set of tasks for yourself to complete. But you have this offer, you have this enthusiasm blasting through this reading. And I would say, what sparks joy? Like, not to totally quote Marie Kondo, but it's so true. What sparks joy? Because something's coming in that absolutely sparks joy and enthusiasm. And it kind of wakes you up from kind of this tired, exhausted, stubborn place of holding on to an ideal. So I'll leave it there. We're going to move on to the love reading. And I will say, if you're enjoying this so far, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. It's all free. And it's just a wonderful way to support the channel. It tells the YouTube algorithm to show this video to other Leos. All right, so with love, we start out with a Six of Cups, which is a very loving card. Now, I have to say, we'll find out if this is a romantic love we're talking about, but love can be, family relationships. It can be friendships. So with that understood, let's move forward. 6 of Cups, love for Leos, June 2024. Six of Cups. Love for Leos, June 2024. Love for Leos, June 2024. Love for Leos, June. Beautiful. Now, in a love reading, you got the Ace of Pentacles as well, but we interpret this as worth, value, all that. You also got the Page of Pentacles, the World card. We have the Ace of Cups. That is new love, a new love offer of some sort. We have the Tower card in reverse. And we have 3 aces. Excuse me while I lose my SHIT. Look at this. 3 aces. I want to do that, and I want to see if the sun reflects it and shoot it through the camera, because that would be the proper expression of these cards. Oh, wow. And then we have the Hierophant. That does talk about marriage a little bit, but it talks about also commitments, your relationship with your commitments. Let's unpack this a little bit. We have the World card. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to do an extended on this because this is epic. First of all, World card, clarity on that. Thank you. This is a major arcana. We have 4 major arcana in your reading. I'm just going to say right now, Leos, you deserve great love. You deserve great love, and that's what this is. We start out with a World card, and this is the most beautiful card to symbolize the closing of an old chapter and an opening of a new one. I always like to liken this to a window opening up in your life and letting in this fresh breeze. This opens up the world of possibility to people and places that are a distance from you, so travel could come into play. This is also a very positive card of change. And specifically, when we get the Clarity card out, we have another major arcana. This is Justice. And when you get this card, it means that things are balancing out in your favor. And there is this great justice. Leo, you might have spent some time in the past in a love situation that was unreciprocated. And that is a painful experience when you're throwing yourself in. Leos, your relationships are very, very important. Leos naturally live out through life. They passionately live through their relationships. You know, they express themselves through their relationships. They've got this thread. Even the introverts, they connect with their connections with people are very important. So we're going to go like this because these are blinding me. You guys bear with me. Sorry, the sun is having its way. So we already have this sense of like the universe is handing you a gift and saying, you deserve this. You put in the work and you deserve something great that is coming towards you. With a fresh deck, we're going to get this deck. Let's unpack the Ace of Cups. So this is a love offer. This is somebody offering their cup, their emotions towards you, making themselves vulnerable to you. What's this Ace of Cups for my Leo? Page of Cups. Oh my God. This is flirtatious. This is whimsical. You got this also. Totally different deck. You got this also in your career reading. June is going to be magical. It's going to be enchanting. So this is very flirty. So you'll be able to recognize this energy a mile away because it is really playful. Also, I wouldn't be surprised. It's either you or them. Other people are after. They are attractive. Other people are competing for them or you. And that makes it even more attractive and fun. Here's the funny thing. The individual who's getting all that attention, it is intimidating to the other. So here we have 2 people. One is like locked and loaded and wants to offer themselves to another individual, whether it's you or this other person. There is competition. It's so flirty. And because it's also so flirty, one can wonder like, well, maybe they're just easy to flirt with. Maybe other people are flirting with them just as easy as I am. And so that creates kind of this inner conflict. But also, just the competition is a little bit intimidating. But keep in mind that we have a tendency when we are crushing on somebody, we have a tendency to put them up on a pedestal that sometimes is overshooting it. It's a little unrealistic, because we get a little intimidated. The fear of rejection is just so great in all of us. We're just fragile human beings. So what it does is it creates this withdrawal of energy, right? 4 of Pentacles. I don't know about that. So it just slows down this offer, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles represents just a very responsible, careful messenger. So what this feels like is there is somebody offering their cup to you, Leo, but it's slowed down by the fact that there is competition and it's intimidating. We have this Tower in reverse. This Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse can have multiple meanings, so I cannot say anything until I turn these over. Who's this King of Wands? Could be Leo. Yeah. So there was an individual that you were working hard for or with. This could be the rest, like why the Justice card is coming out, like you deserve love that deserves you. There was all this hard work. This could be very well in the past, creating so much disconnection with yourself and creating so much misalignment with one's happiness. And it was because of all that hard work. It was like things shouldn't be this hard. Well, when we get the Tower upside down, it's a bullet you dodged, basically. Okay, so if you'd kept on going along, putting in all that hard work and being misaligned with your intuition, 4 of Swords upside down, and your happiness, 10 of Cups upside down, you would have had a Tower moment. And those are the moments, kind of like the teapot boiling and whistling, that usually throw life into chaos, okay? So if we keep on going towards something that we're misaligned with, it's going to result in an event that is out of our control and usually creates chaos around us. And it's the universe just trying to put you back on a new set of tracks aimed in the right direction. But while it's a gift, it's not a comfortable one. So you've got wise before that happened, and you've made adjustments in your life. The Ace of Swords, so that's just basically confirmation from the tarot being like, good on you, keep going, you're doing a great job. Ace of Swords, another ace. This is clarity on something. You're getting clear. The 6 of Cups, again, we've got it again. This is such beautiful energy. You thank God for this experience because you got aligned with not only yourself, but what you want in the future. This is long game energy. This is, I want these celebrations. I want a home that I can enjoy with another individual. I want stability. I want marriage. Now, not all of you guys may want marriage, but I'm just giving you an example. I didn't want marriage. I said no 3 times to 3 different people. But that's kind of the energy of the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. It's like, I want these things. This is clarity. The Ace of Swords, it's this aha moment. And sometimes that's delivered by way of communication, like talking on the phone with a friend, and all of a sudden you realize, wow, you hear the words coming out of your own mouth and you're like, that is the truth. Or it's an epiphany while you're shampooing your hair in the morning, but it's clarity either way. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So now that you have this vision, like Mariah Carey's old song, Vision of Love, the Page of Pentacles, this is like a learning curve. So you've got your hopes and your dreams roaring in silently, right? This is like this beautiful, quiet card of grace, being seen, being recognized. This is your prayers being answered, your dreams coming true. And I know that sounds so extreme, but it's really such a beautiful card. And it's not subtle, and it's another major arcana, big messenger in the deck. This is, okay, so now what do I do? What are the first steps I take What am I aware of? Do I change patterns in myself, in the people that I look for in companionship? Do I change those patterns? Do I need to work on myself? Do I prepare in this way or that way? You know, this could also like be very proactive. And do I go on online dating? You know, am I going to reach out, slide into somebody's DMs on Instagram? This is making an effort now that you have your vision. Then we have Ace of Pentacles. This is self-worth. This is value. This is gifts. This is believing in yourself. Putting in all that work in a previous relationship in your past, realizing that it was all, no matter how much work you put into it, the more work you put into it, the more misaligned you felt with your happiness. So it had nothing to do with the work. It was more about the reciprocity, Six of Pentacles. You're seeing your own self-value. And once you've seen it, you can't forget it. This is the Nine of Wands. This is standing by your guns. This is tenacity, holding on to your bar, like keeping your bar up there and not sliding down. And you're going to find the right person to meet it here. Because it's all about what your truth and your commitments are. These are those, and it could be a literal marriage, another marriage card, I just have to say. The Hierophant. This is like your belief systems. You're getting really good news, and it could be that this individual who you've been flirting with, who likes you, is going to express that. What are these messages about? Options. I think you're going to have people approaching you, possibly more than one, or possibly more than one option on how to move forward. I'm going to actually, there's a lot more I want to unpack from this, and I know that whoa, this is a long reading. I'm going to put the extension link in the description box below. It's the price of a cup of coffee. You're welcome to join me there. If I leave you here, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon.